this is JT. Welcome to Body Weight Strength. In this video, what we're doing is continuing our march toward full front lever. And if you're watching this video, then chances are you've already been working on your hollow body and your hanging leg raise with active hang, and also the ground flag or dragon flag. And through those movements, you've been building some initial straight arm strength. You've been building strength through the scapular region and also through the anterior core, the abdominal region. All of that stuff has to be developed in order to get a full front lever. But most people, once they've gone through those three progressions, have the core strength you need to do a front lever, but it's a matter of finishing to build the straight arm strength to get that front lever. The straight arm strength is a rate limiting factor for most people. So in this video, what I'm gonna do is show you how to put it together to finish developing the straight arm strength that you need to get into full front lever. And the way we're going to do that is by starting with a tuck lever. So you're gonna pull your legs up and get into a position where you're hanging from the pull-up bar with your legs tucked in. And it's not going to be really much work on the core at all. It's just specifically going to be that straight arm, the musculature, the triceps, the pecs, serratus. It's gonna be those muscles holding the body in position. And then over time, you're slowly going to move the feet away from the body, from the center of gravity. And as you do that, you're going to be continuing to build that straight arm strength that you need to eventually unfold into that hollow body front lever. So let me demonstrate that for you. It's not hard, it's just going to take some consistent practice over time. So let's get to it. All right, the morning sun is like super bright today. I know it looks like my skin's melting. I apologize, but it is what it is. So for this progression on the way to front lever, what you're going to do is you're going to start out with grabbing the bar, just like a little kid on a playground would. And they'll do, like if you ever seen them grab a monkey bar and do a backflip, okay? We're not going to do a backflip or a back tuck, but it's similar. You're going to lean your head back, and then you're going to pick your knees up like this. Okay, and when you're here, when you get there, you're basically hanging directly under the bar. Okay, so your center of gravity is right in line with the bar, and it's not difficult to hang in that position. But what's going to happen is you're going to slowly unfold the lower body. You're going to slowly let your untuck, you're going to slowly untuck. And as you do that, what's going to happen is now your weight is not hanging evenly under the bar. In order to counterbalance the lower body weight that is untucking, you're going to have to lean back, which will happen naturally. You're going to lean back some, and your whole upper body is going to engage. You're going to feel the extensors, the traps. You're going to feel serratus, pecs, all that stuff's going to tense. And that's where you're going to feel this particular movement, building that upper body strength. So you're going to start off, you're going to pull yourself up, and then slowly untuck over time. So I'm going to demonstrate that. So the first week, 2 weeks, whatever you're doing these, you may be here, and it may just be this simple. That might be all you can get, okay? Before you just have to let it go and come down. But from here to here, to here, to here, to here, okay, that is going to be the progression. You're slowly over time, as you build strength, going to be opening the tuck and moving more of your lower body weight away from the bar, which is going to be bringing your upper body further from the bar to counterbalance and keep your center of gravity under the bar. That is how you are going to build that upper body isometric strength, holding you in that position. Now, once you have worked through opening that angle over time, then what you're going to do, we're working the negative portion of the exercise here. As you can tell, isometric holds and then letting yourself down. We're not working pulling up yet. From here, so once you are here and you can hold that tuck, okay, what you're gonna wanna do is straddle. And so you can straddle so you will start with the tuck lever, okay? And you'll open up that just like a clock. You started out and you're at 12, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, right? 6. That's how you're going to work on building upper body strength as you work through the hands of a clock over time. In the tuck. From the tuck, the next step in pushing the weight of the lower body further out is the straddle. So then you'll work the straddle through the same manner, like a clock, starting with your feet probably at like a 1 o'clock, and then 2, 3, and so on and so forth. And once you've got the straddle down, then you'll move into the full negative front lever. And that's gonna be with feet together, which it's the exact same thing, just instead of feet spread or straddled out, now you're bringing them together. So working through the eccentric portion of the lever is a great way to build that upper body strength and that stability so that you can get into doing lever pulls, full front levers. We'll do all that stuff in the next video, but the easiest way I found to get there is to first make sure you have built prerequisite abdominal strength, which is the progressions we've done before this, and build a base amount of straight arm strength, which we did in the active hanging leg raise and the dragon flags. And then once you get here, start in the tuck, keeping your weight as close to the center of the body as possible, and slowly going through the negatives, going through the eccentric portion of the exercise, move that weight out from the center of gravity. So tuck with knees in, then open the knees a little, open the knees a little, and once you have a straight body with 45-degree angle to the knees, at that point, what you would do is straddle. And then once you've got a nice negative straddle, nice slow and controlled negative straddle, then it's full front lever through the negative, slow and controlled. And then after that, we'll move to the next video and I'll see you guys there.